Well, hello everyone, and I'm bringing your daily focus for today. Maybe you're just getting out of bed, maybe you're starting your day, maybe it's nighttime whenever you're watching this. I want to give you something to focus on, but I don't know about you, how many of you guys hate to wait? Do you hate to wait? I hate to wait, man. I am not very good at waiting, and I'm talking about even like the smallest things, like waiting for the water to boil when you're cooking, right? Or maybe it's something like all of us are experiencing. You're just waiting for this quarantine to lift, to end, right? Whatever it is, there are times or seasons in our life where we ask God for something and we are just waiting. And we're waiting and waiting, and it just seems like forever. But here's something you just need to note down, okay? Take a mental note here. A waiting season is never a wasted season with God. This is so important for you to know. A waiting season is never a wasted season with God. So time just doesn't just like pass by God. God, the creator of all the universe, he's very intentional and detailed and purposeful about every single moment. It is never wasted. And in the Bible, there's a guy named Joseph, okay? He's a very, very popular character. If you don't know the story, go to Genesis. It's a really great story. But in this book, it describes the story of Joseph, where Joseph has this incredible dream that he's actually going to be in charge. He's going to be an overseer of the kingdom, and it's just going to be great, so much so that his own family's going to bow to him. Well, here's the thing. That was a great dream. He woke up from the dream. He's probably thinking, this is awesome. But his brothers don't know about it. He tells his brothers this dream. His brothers don't like it. He gets sold into slavery. So his brothers sell Joseph into slavery. Then he eventually gets sold to a guy named Potiphar. Potiphar's wife comes onto him. Then Joseph runs away, gets wrongly accused by Potiphar's wife. Then Potiphar throws Joseph in prison. Now here's the thing. This whole story is crazy because Joseph started with this incredible dream, and now he's just like waiting for this to come to pass. So now Joseph is in prison. Let me just read you a couple of these verses. Genesis 39, 20 through 21. Joseph's master, that's Potiphar, took him and put him in prison. Now listen very carefully to this. The place where the king's prisoners were confined. So this isn't just any prison. This is a royal prison. But while Joseph was there in prison, again, a waiting season is never wasted with God. The Lord was with him, showed him kindness, and granted him favor in the eyes of the prison warden. Joseph eventually became in charge of all of the prison. He then speaks with a couple of people who had dreams, a cupbearer and a baker, and he interprets their dream for them. They both come to pass. But Joseph tells the cupbearer, hey, when this happens for you and you go back to the king and you get your job back, tell him about me. Here's the problem. He waited 2 years. Joseph waits 2 more years. The cupbearer forgot about Joseph. Then, of course, Pharaoh had another dream. Cupbearer remembers Joseph, and then Joseph is brought into the kingdom. He waits 2 years in prison. Can you believe that? Just waiting and waiting and waiting. So here's the thing to take away today. It's never a wasted time with God, this waiting season. And in fact, something we learned from this story and something I've learned from my own life, God's waiting room is often God's work room. It's his best work room. So you might be waiting on something, and in my life, when I'm waiting, that work room, I've learned to depend on him and trust him and walk by faith and really that his ways are higher than my ways, and I can depend and press into him every single time I'm waiting. I want to leave you with this one verse, Isaiah 40, verse 31. But they who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. I pray you have a great rest of your day.